Heidi again. So this is, now we're gonna look at this, and I know that many of you have worked with this in terms of like a break apart strategy, which Greg Tang talks about. I know you've done this with area model, and the idea that we can take this 32 and we can have a line for 2 and a line for 30, right? Which is what we do when we do the standard algorithm. So just to make a point, if I did this by the standard algorithm, I would have a line for, and I want to do something a little bit different here. So I'm going to have a line for my 2, okay? So I'd have 2 times 2, which is 4. 2 times 0, I'm going to get the 0. And then 2 times 5, I'm going to get 10, but of course that's 1,000 because it's 10 in the hundreds place. Then I'm going to go to the 3, but notice the 3 is not 3, it's 30. So this is why we have a 0 here, because we're communicating, we're multiplying by 10. Then we're going to have 3 times 2, which we know is 6, 3 times 0, which is 0, and then 3 times 5, which is 15, and then we're going to add that together, right? And we're going to get our end result. All of you I know can add, because I picked easy numbers for that purpose. Now, the whole idea is that's still a lot, and there's a lot of zeros for kids to get lost in. What we want to remember is that what did we do here? We're making that connection between the ones place and the tens place. And this very magical 0 right here, this very magical piece from the other video that you've probably looked at, where I'm communicating that I'm multiplying by something in the tens. So what's happening is we need to make sure that we're very explicit with that connection with our students, in that we look at 502 times 30, and we look at 502 times 2, and why are we adding those two? We're adding those two because, just like in previous lessons, we know that 30, whoops, there we go, see I'm already thinking too fast, that 32 breaks up into 30 plus 2. So if I multiply by 30 and then multiply by 2, I'm going to get the same result, because that's what we're doing. So then we're looking at that and we're extending on what we've done in the past, where again, we're communicating that this is 3 tens. So there's my 0 for the tens. We already know, so I'm not going to belabor the point, we already know that this is going to be, yeah, right? Yes. Okay, we already know this, right? 15,060, or 1,506 tens. Wow, there's a ton, there's a mouthful. And then here we know that we're going to multiply by 2, which will give us this. And then all we're going to do is add these together, which lo and behold is what we did over here. So just think about making those connections explicitly. Thank you.